What if I told you the most exciting electric car of 2025 isn't American, isn't German, it's French? Meet the Alpine A390, a tri-motor electric crossover rewriting everything we thought a family EV could be. It's fast, elegant, and born from the same DNA that once conquered Le Mans, because this isn't just another electric experiment. It's proof that Europe's performance legacy still has a heartbeat in a world going silent. It starts quietly, not with a press conference or fireworks, but with a whisper. In a dim warehouse somewhere in northern France, a shape glides out of the shadows, sleek, blue, and glowing under white light. The hum is low but confident, the kind that tells you this machine doesn't need to shout. That's the Alpine A390, the first real spark of rebellion from a company most people outside Europe barely remember. And yet, somehow, this could be the car that brings back everything we've been missing about driving. To understand why it matters, you have to go back. In the 1950s, Alpine was the name that echoed through dusty rally stages and roared across the French Alps. Their lightweight cars were built for finesse, not brute power. The A110 became a champion not because it was the fastest, but because it was alive in your hands. Small, pure, fearless. Then time moved on, the world changed, and Alpine disappeared into Renault's archives. For decades, silence. Until 2017, when they came back with a single mission, to prove that modern performance could still feel emotional. Fast forward to 2025, and that mission has gone fully electric. The A390 isn't a hypercar trying to break Nürburgring records. It's a statement, a family EV with a racer's soul. From the front, it's unmistakably Alpine. The headlights trace thin, sharp halos, the curves are taut and muscular, and that low, sweeping roofline ends in a rear that looks ready to pounce. It doesn't scream, it smolders. It's the kind of car that looks fast even when it's standing still, graceful, poised, and quietly confident. And if you think all that beauty is just design fluff, think again. Alpine says the A390 is motion carved by wind, and they mean it. Every surface has a job. Air channels flow through sculpted front intakes and along the sides before spilling out the rear diffuser. The roof's gentle taper doesn't just look good, it creates real downforce at highway speeds. Inside, they've kept it pure and tactile. Recycled Alcantara, woven flax fiber, and soft-touch matte panels create a space that feels hand-built, not factory-printed. The cabin smells like quality and looks like intent. Nothing wasted, nothing exaggerated. It's French design philosophy in motion, elegance as engineering. But here's the question, can a brand known for featherweight petrol coupes really survive in a battery-powered world? That's what the A390 is here to answer. Most EVs come with one or two motors. Alpine went with three. One at the front, two at the rear. Together, they produce about 463 horsepower. And because of that tri-motor setup, the car can distribute power between the wheels with ridiculous precision. Corner too hard? The A390 doesn't fight physics. It rewrites it. Torque shifts side to side in milliseconds, gripping the tarmac like it's reading your mind. 0 to 60 takes 4 seconds flat, but the numbers aren't what make it incredible. It's the way it moves. Balanced, poised, alive. It doesn't slam you into the seat, it glides. Like a skater perfectly carving through ice. That's Alpine's magic. Mechanical grace, wrapped in electric speed. Weight is the enemy of emotion, and Alpine knows it. Instead of heavy steel, the body uses carbon-flax composite panels, stiffer and lighter, with a natural fiber weave that even reduces vibration. The whole car weighs under 1,900 kilos, roughly 400 lighter than a Model Y Performance. Add in adaptive dampers that read the road hundreds of times per second, and you've got an EV that dances instead of drags. The suspension doesn't just absorb bumps, it predicts them. As one Alpine engineer put it, we didn't design for acceleration, we designed for connection. And if that sounds a little philosophical, just wait until you realize this thing shares its bones with the Renault 5e tech. Alpine took the platform of a city hatchback and turned it into a track-ready crossover. It packs an 89 kilowatt-hour battery, 800-volt charging, and can go from 10 to 80% in around 25 minutes. Range? About 550 kilometers, or 345 miles. That's Porsche Macan EV territory, at nearly half the price. Engineering confidence wrapped in French flair. Climb inside and you'll notice something unusual. No overload of screens, no gimmicky steering wheels, just a beautifully crafted cockpit that blends technology and tactility. Two crisp digital displays curve around the driver, joined by solid metal toggles and blue stitching that glows softly at night. The seats hold you in place like a race car's, yet somehow remain supple enough for daily drives. To press the accelerator and Alpine gives you a surprise. They've created a custom soundscape that evolves with speed. Not artificial engine noise, but a musical hum that rises and fades with throttle input. It's haunting, nostalgic, and somehow addictive, like hearing the ghost of the old A110 whisper through the speakers. Hit the open road, and the A390 delivers the kind of calm aggression few EVs manage. It's not about shock and awe, it's about rhythm. The tri-motor system doesn't just provide grip, it gives the car personality. On straights, it's smooth and silent. In corners, it tightens up, tucks in, and rockets out like it's choreographed. You feel every ounce of Alpine's racing heritage in how it behaves. Intuitive, confident, alive in your hands. For years, the EV spotlight's been owned by America and China, but quietly, Europe has been staging a comeback. Porsche electrified its soul with the Taycan. Lotus reinvented itself with the Eletre. Polestars carving a Scandinavian niche. And then comes Alpine. Smaller, scrappier, bolder. The A390 doesn't try to outcompute Tesla or out-luxury Mercedes, it tries to out-feel them. It's the European counterpunch, a car that proves passion can be engineered, not just programmed. In a market obsessed with range and specs, Alpine's giving us something money can't buy: personality. So what is the Alpine A390? It's not the fastest, cheapest, or loudest EV you'll see this year, but it might just be the most human. Because while others chase algorithms, this one chases adrenaline. Long after the battery fades and the screens shut off, you'll remember how it made you feel: light, alive, and completely in sync. Alpine A390 would, heritage recharged. Would you trade a Porsche for this? Tell us in the comments. If you love cars with soul, the kind that make you feel something, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next story is already warming up in the garage.